morning, golf fans, and welcome back to another PGA Tour 2K25 live stream here on the channel. It's another miserable, dull, wet morning here in the Scottish Highlands, but I do hope everyone is well. I hope you have had a fantastic weekend, and what a better way to spend your Sunday morning than hanging out with me in a chilled live stream showcasing a brand new course from a designer whose work I've not come across previously, and it is Haych Bay, or Hatch Bay. It's near impossible for me to say that with my accent, but before we do tee off, I am just going to make a quick few changes to the live stream for your guys' viewing pleasure. This course has just been released, and it is for the TGC Tours World Cup of Design contest. Right, let me get up the live chat, guys, and let's get into this one. It's actually been a while since I've done a Sunday morning live stream. So get your coffees at the ready. Mind you, it might not even be morning where you are watching. But as always, thank you so much for the continued support on the channel. It truly is appreciated. Hey Glenn, how's it going, buddy? I hope you are well this Sunday morning. But this course is called Haych or Haych Bay. I find that really hard to say. And this course was designed by MapCollector. It is his entry for the World Cup of Design, like we did mention. And let's get right into it. Let's take a quick look at the course details. So it's got two plays at the moment. It is a par 72. The fairways are normal. The greens are normal. The green speeds are medium at 7.3. The weather is clear and the time of day is afternoon. So it looks like it's going to be a fairly short golf course. So I'm going to leave everything at default. We will play for the longest tees, which are the black, coming in at 6,798 yards. And as always, pin set number 1. It's always great to showcase designers' work who we've not yet shown to the community on the channel.
And I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. We have a par 5 just ahead.
So the opening hole is a par 5. It's a short par 5 with the elevated tee box. And this course straight away looks like Cypress Point to me. Certainly getting those vibes. So I am going to apply a little bit of fade. The fairway is cambering from left to right. First swing of the day. It's not a good one. I've pushed that, and I think that could well run out the fairway, you know. Yeah. That's a poor opening tee shot. You cannot push things by that amount.
Second shot here on the first.
I think we can still just about get up onto the green. I think 193 still gets there, you know. Opened that one ever so slightly.
Coming up short from the rough.
But that is just going to come up short, I do believe.
Right back in the fairway.
I'm going to have to require a good chip to get up and down for birdie here. Being aggressive in this one.
Well judged on that one.
Just coming up short, right. And the green speeds are 132, so they are pretty slow.
And we're already under par.
Pick up an opening birdie there, despite not hitting one perfect.
Looking forward to see what you do with the rest of the round.
Hole number 2
All
is
right,
a
let's
long
get
par
this
3.
close. Par 3, second hole.
Now that's just due to the tee waypoint that I am coming up way short of the green there, guys. Most designers correct that. So 233 into that wind. It is elevated. I'm going to hit my hybrid and just hope that we've got enough yardage to leave myself a putt. Let's try and overpower this one. 101% overswing. Slightly closed it, which is going to work in my favour here. And that is going to leave me an uphill putt. Breaking
this one in
from right to left. Quite a lot of movement on the greens, to be fair.
I have faith. So it looks like
It'll
it has a little
much
bit
needed
of a break
putting
to
practice.
the left.
Tell you what. Oh, that was a really good effort. Just slides by the right-hand side of the cup. Decent read there.
And after
that is a
one,
tough par 3, but definitely getting
1 under par.
Views and comparisons of Cypress Point and Passia Temple. Two fantastic golf courses. And that wind is picked up. It's a short par 4. Dogleg left. I think with that wind in my face, it should comfortably hold the fairway, and I've not yet hit a perfect.
It was tidy.
That's a big drive. It's going to lead me 138 into the wind.
40 yards to the pin.
Green is slightly below me. 143. I'm just going to apply a good bit of de-loft and topspin here to this choked approach. Try and force this one down towards the pin. Right, there's our first perfect off the round. How on earth has that went so far? That wind just didn't touch that at all. That wind did not hit that ball
16-foot putt.
1 iota.
And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right.
It's a very makeable putt though. But these are trying greens, to be fair. A lot of movement in them. 16-footer. We've missed it on the low side, have we? No, we haven't. Centre cup.
That was a fantastic
I thought that was going to slide off the last few feet, but I'll take that. Good putt.
For that hole, you'll go down to 2 under.
Second birdie of the round, so we are 2 under through 3.
Teeing up here on the 4th hole.
I love the bunkers. I love the colours of this golf course. 206 into that wind. Now I'm going to hit the 204 choke tee shot here because the wind just did not hit me in the previous shot with a choke. There is slopes defending this, so I'm going to apply a little bit of de-loft and topspin. If we are long, I do have a helping backstop. I just want to ensure I'm carrying that slope at the front off the green. There's another really good strike.
Good.
This could be half decent.
Oh yeah,
yeah, good, really good tee shot.
Just nicely. This could be a birdie.
It's another tough
if you
putt.
Want to drop this in the hole.
Well, for me anyway. This is really going to slide from right to left, downhill by 3 inches. And I'm just basically feathering this towards the cup. Letting the slope do the rest. Oh, and we miss it on the left-hand side. Boy, that really turned.
Okay, this one's a 3-footer.
Let's tap it in for the par save.
All right, now let's set our sights to the next.
But this is a really nice
checking in here.
golf course. Loving the layout. The only thing I would say, there's not much going on. I think the planting lacks a bit of detail throughout the first 4 holes. Some of the course is very bland compared to other courses I have played in this event, in this design contest. Right, let's hit the choked. There's no need to risk running out of fairway here.
And second
It's left
shot
me an
here on
awkward
the
lie.
fifth.
181. Down 13 into that 8-mile-per-hour wind. And I'm just going to hit this club, and I'm even going to apply a little bit of backspin. And the reason why is this slope at my feet. That slope at my feet is really going to gain me a lot of yardage. Right, struck it so well. And with the backspin, this should be money. The greens are
4 under par if you can sink this
pretty
right here.
firm.
This one
That
has
is a
just
lovely
a
approach
slight
shot.
break to
Really
the
happy
right.
with the outcome. Can I back it up with a birdie putt? Chances are no.
Looking good. Boom.
It's a
That's
good read though.
for eagle.
So we move. Oh, that's an eagle. Was that a par 5?
Heads up. Wind's going right to left.
That
on
was a
this
par
one.
5. Wow, that is a really short par 5. Apologies that I did not notice that on the tee box. Right. Look at this pin. Wow, that is really tucked in at the far left of the green. 189. So it's playing 184. I think 182 with a good bit of backspin. Surfing the wind here should work. Can't be long. Really don't want to be long past this pin. Would rather be short off the pin and leave myself a putt. That needs to get down. That's flew. That is absolutely flew. I have seriously miscalculated that.
And here's our second shot on the sixth.
And this is not what I want it to be. Like, even if I held the green there, it would have left me, by the looks of things, a very makeable putt. I am really shocked at how far that ball flew there. I may have misjudged.
Oh, chip was close.
Very
That
nearly
chip
chipped
was
in.
pretty close.
I may have
This
misjudged
is potentially to save par.
the elevation drop there. Something I'll have to check out later on. We'll take the par. Unlucky not to chip that in.
And right now you are
minus
at
4, and
4
look at
under
this.
par for the day.
For a whole flyby presentation of the course. This really is beautiful.
And the
Cypress
will
Point
be a par
and
4.
Passia Temple had a baby. This is the course they would produce. Right. Everything cambers from left to right. I have opened that by 3 degrees, but I think we're just about going to get away with this. By the skin of our teeth, we have avoided the heavy rough there.
About 105 from the pin.
There's another really short approach shot in. 92. This gets there. Due to the lie at my feet, I am applying a little bit of topspin and de-loft. The wind doesn't hit this shot as much as you hope or expect it to. This should be money. Kick out with the topspin.
Yeah, that'll work.
Didn't release as much as I was wanting, but it's another really good approach shot. We've played some really good golf so far.
Here.
And also misjudged a few shots. Right, that's really going to break at my feet, I feel. Right, all perfects on the putt. We move to minus 5 through 7. But this is a really enjoyable golf course.
And the par 4 8th hole is next.
Out of the courses I have played for the World Cup of Design event, I don't think it's going to win any awards. Like I say, it lacks a lot of detail on the planting. Some of the holes do feel repetitive. But some of the views and the layout of the holes are absolutely fantastic. Now, can I make this? I think we can just about take this hazard on. Let's try and overpower this one. 106% overswing. Didn't strike it well. And with that, we are going to find ourselves in the heavy rough. So that just wasn't worth it, guys.
Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking.
Right, heavy rough. This is a tough pin. This is not going to sit down quickly. I am going to try and play this backstop. I'm not sure if the wind will bring me back or not here. Right, we've executed that swing. That just didn't come out.
Enough of the ball here.
That just did not come out despite a good shot.
Let's have a nice out
for
here.
the first time in the round, really, I am struggling for the par. This is not a nice lie.
There we go, on the green. Good stuff.
Just did not come out well at all.
This one's just about 6
hopefully
feet.
I can make this 6-footer for the par save. Right, we stay at -5. That all stemmed from a poor tee shot, trying to overpower it. But yet again, another beautiful look
and we could
at
get
the golf
here.
course
Short par 5
via
ahead of us.
the whole flyover. It's another shot. This can't be a par 5. How on earth is this a par 5? Is it due to the layout here? I mean, I don't think driver's worth it. 3-wood's going to leave me a longer shot in, but I don't think it's going to leave me a shot that's going to typify a par 5. I'm pushing things in my swing path, but we did apply fade, and I feel that's going to leave me 180 at most,
this one's
204.
around 205 yards away.
So if the wind was with me there and I could have been more adventurous off the tee, that would have been an extremely short par 5. I just don't feel this whole warrants being a par 5 personally. Right, really in between clubs here. I'm going to go full backspin. A good bit of loft on this choked approach. That slope is going to take me down and right. The wind should bring me back here. It's another tough swing line, and I've made a mess of that, by the way.
A little too far.
I have
to the
opened
right
that
on
by
the
7
approach,
degrees. Just not feeling my swing as of yet. First round of the day and all that. Due to the undulations in some of these fairways, you're going to have to expect that. Right, there's no need to be a hero here. I'm going to apply a good bit of backspin. It is uphill. Let's pitch this short. Let it release out. That's a good shot. Anything short of the cup
here you
was
go. Birdie putt coming up here.
an extremely easy putt. If this doesn't go in, it's a phantom read, which I am getting a lot of, to be fair.
Good work out there.
Yeah, I just don't see how that's a par 5.
So
I think the designer would have been better leaving that as a par 4. A more challenging par 4, but
sitting at
that's going to be an extremely good eagle opportunity depending on the wind.
Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole.
I see this is a shorter hole, and it's a par 4. And I know due to the layout of it, it's probably more accessible. Maybe the bigger drivers could consider going for that second fairway, but not me. I can't take that on. I'm just going to hit 3-wood here. And let's see what that does. Leave me struggling for perfects
nice swing
this
on
round.
That one. All right, we've got
yeah, see, this is a shorter shot in than the last, and this is a par 4.
Club.
Yeah, I just think that previous hole should have been a par 4. This is near enough the same yardage, to be fair, because the wind is with us. Right, up 26 feet. Wind advantage. I'm going to overpower this choked approach with a lot of topspin. Ball is going to shoot left at my feet. That wind will reluctantly bring me back. And I'm just hitting opens for fun here, guys. And I've lost a good bit of yardage with that open. But with the topspin,
This putt
it's
is
released
a
out a fair bit.
32-footer. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right.
But I don't know about you guys. I just can't jump on this game first thing in the morning like previous versions of the game and execute perfects. It does take me a warm-up round or hitting the practice range for 5 minutes before I get comfortable with my swing.
Oh, this one's looking okay.
Surely this
Continues
turns.
to be good.
Surely it turns.
Yes!
That's a good putt.
Drops it on in there. What a putt.
Really good putt. Love the dance as well.
We are
Celebration
take another
dance.
look at that.
Right, solid birdie that.
Right now, you're 7 under.
This is a very scoreable golf course, guys.
The 11th presents us with a par 5.
If you're looking for a casual round of golf, with some testing shots and testing greens at times, but just with stunning views, this is a course for you. Right, this is probably the longest hole on the course to date so far, I think. And I just cannot hit a perfect. That could well end up in the bunker.
Yep, that's going to do.
No, it's come up short.
Okay, about 235
right, 233.
yards left to go.
This club's perfect with the elevation gain. Let's go deal off, top spin. That slope is going to hold me up. Ball's going to shoot left at my feet. Wind should bring me back. And I just cannot hit. I can't buy a perfect at the moment. And with that, we're missing the target right. And I don't think that's going to hold the green.
You. Putting for eagle here.
It has.
Quite
shocked at that. I thought that ball was going to kick hard right there.
Green. Good luck.
It's another
moving to the left and up
good
the
eagle
hill.
opportunity.
Looks like you got a line on this.
Stay high.
Still looking
Stay
good.
high. Oh my word! If we hit that 1%
right,
more powerful, that's it. That drops.
For the birdie. Nice. And after that one,
I'm not even swinging well here, guys, and we're -8 through 11.
Here we go now on the 12th.
It's another dog leg left. There are some tee shots that really get you thinking, though. This is down 24 feet. Can I hit a perfect? Hooray! Early's managed to hit a perfect.
Well, let's hope
at
this
long
does
last.
not find the rough, but not sure yet.
That's just an unlucky kick. We clearly seen the fairway was camber in that way, but I just did not expect that. And the heavy rough is punishing. I want to hit 127 with a little bit of backspin because I want to get up there. Ball's going to shoot right at my feet. That wind will maybe bring me back. Another awkward swing light. Oh, I have pushed that by 5 degrees.
Coming up short from the rough.
I don't think that was actually going to reach anyway.
Third shot.
But yeah, I am getting a lot of undulating lies that are affecting my swing line on this course. That's probably been the main challenge. That and some of the putts. Right, we can't be overly aggressive here because this ball has the potential to slide off past the pin.
And out of that beach,
and that just didn't come out well at all, despite the overswing.
Okay, this to save our par. Let's do this.
And we could well be dropping a shot here.
Right.
This is a big moment. It is going to turn hard the last 3 feet, 3 beads.
Well, the putt appears to be
yeah, that's a good read. Happy with that.
And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under.
We stay at 8 under.
Okay, 13th hole. We got a
hole number 13.
Let's go.
One of the longer par 4s, especially with the elevation gain. Open again.
Looks like this tee shot's coming in for a safe
Just
landing.
Cannot find the sweet spot on the swing today so far.
A little more club than normal here. That green is elevated.
It's up 10, 1-4-3. And apply a good bit of loft, a little bit of backspin here. The lie at our feet, actually, see where the lie at my feet? I don't need to do anything, that's really going to hold me up. Let's see if I can put a good strike on this one. No, opened that by 5 degrees again early. What on earth is going on?
That's a safe shot.
It's left me an uphill putt.
20 feet to go.
I am really struggling with the swing this morning, guys, as you are seeing. This is another putt that I should be converting here. There's not much in this.
This one's looking decent.
Surely turns.
And
I'm getting perfects on the putting at
Fantastic
times, which I'm happy
work.
about. So 9 under through 13. Not swinging particularly well.
Par 3.
But enjoying the course. Right, 170 up 14 feet. I'm going to apply a good bit of backspin here. Anything right at a pin will work. Nope. That is now going to come up way short, because when you push close things, you lose at least 3, 4, 5 yards.
10
as
under
you've witnessed
if you can
there.
sink this.
And it's been a while since I've lost my swing like this. Just as well, the course is fairly forgiving. Missed that left. Good effort.
Zooming by
Pardon
the
me.
hole.
Jeez, oh, got the hiccups.
Here
Good
we go.
effort, though.
This is for par. Okay, let's see what the next hole
Right
has in
early.
store for us.
Let's see if we can start putting
See what
together some
happens here on
perfects.
the 15th.
Number 15. Short par 4, but with that wind in our face. And the downhill element to this hole, I'm just going to hit the choke tee shot and ensure we stay in the fairway. Hooray, there is a rare perfect.
I think this one will play.
Especially off the tee. Right, flat surface.
Here's our second shot on the 15th
Flat
hole.
surface.
The green kind of slopes
Can't even
up
speak properly today.
around
127
the pin. We
into that
don't
8 mile
want
per
to
hour
leave
wind.
this short. Got to make sure we get it there.
So it's playing 1. I think this club, with a little bit of backspin, should be good. That wind just keeps changing on me. Right, there we go. That's more like it. Come on, wind.
Great work.
The wind
Nice
just really
approach
struggling
on that one.
to hold anything
Looks like
up
we
here.
could have a birdie on this hole.
But anything close to the pin, or close-ish, was always going to reward me with a very makeable birdie putt, and that's exactly what it's done. I don't even think this turns, you know. I'm just going left centre. Yeah, that was a
Loving
straight
it.
putt.
That's birdie number 8 on the day.
So minus 10.
And you are currently 10
If
under
you're
par.
swinging well, you're going to go
Might be
14,
able to do
15
some,
under here.
fun
Accomplished
stuff
players,
on this
regardless of the
short
conditions,
par
I do
4.
feel. The main challenge has been the tee shots and the lie you are being left on these undulating fairways. Now, if the wind was with me, I would completely consider taking that on. Right. Got to be on the right hand side of the fairway here. Slightly open. That may work in my favour. Or are we going to miss the kick here? Nope. Wait to see the lie in this.
This one is around 80 yards.
It's actually not as bad as I expected. It's not really changed my swing line. So we've got a 10 mile per hour wind. Just going to apply a little bit of backspin because, like I say, the wind just doesn't seem to really hold these shots up. Ball's going to shoot left at my feet. I think that wind will straighten us out. Executed it to perfection. And yeah, look, see what I mean? The wind just does not touch those shots.
Good shot out there. Nicely played.
So
About
I think
6
that's
feet
back-to-back
to go here.
perfects. Arguably for the first time in the round.
That one drops
putt.
on in for your second consecutive birdie. And after that one, you're sitting at 11
We
under.
have 7 straight
Okay,
birdies
the hole
according
is
to John. Is
17.
that right?
The par is 3.
I don't think that's 7 consecutive birdies, guys. I'm going to quickly check. No, it's not. Maybe he meant 7 birdies. No, it's 9 birdies. I'm sure he said there are 7 consecutive birdies. I could well be wrong. But 134. But like I say, the views are absolutely stunning in this. I just feel the course lacks that little bit of detail or added detail that the other courses in this design contest have had. Playability, it's good, a little bit on the easy side. 127, nah. We've no need to be too short here. We've got a helping slope. Just need to put a good strike on this one. Right, swing's kicking in now. This should be really, really good. Should kick left. The wind just didn't hit that as much as I was hoping it would.
I'm liking it.
It's a birdie putt, albeit a tough one.
12 under with this putt. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left.
Just didn't need the backspin on that tee shot there. There is a lot of movement here.
And
wow, good putt. Lost it over the shoulder there. That was a really good putt for me. It's our 10th birdie of the round, one eagle. We move to minus 12.
Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing.
And we are stepping on to the final hole. Of this lovely golf course. And it is lovely. Really enjoying the views, the layout of the course. Albeit some holes feel a little bit repetitive. Slight push, that's not going to hinder me.
Oh my goodness,
it's going to be a par 5. We're going to comfortably reach in 2. Nice finishing hole though.
220 yards away.
Wow, this is a big green. Let's say it's playing 228, that wind behind me. I'm going to hit the 3-iron. Little bit of de-loft and topspin. Allow that wind to hit me. And let's try and run this up towards the pin. Couldn't have struck it any better. Should be half decent. I fully expected that to land on the green. I think that just kicked off from the fringe. Tough putt for eagle.
From 12 feet.
Well, let's see if we can finish with an eagle.
This one's taking a break to the left.
It's another putt. There's a lot of movement in it. Oh, that's low.
Oh, well,
it's going to be a kick-in birdie.
And
there we go, guys.
Fancying it up here. Ending your round
that
with a birdie.
Is
and at the end of the day,
Haych or Haych. I can't even pronounce it. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. I can't get my tongue around that course name. But a really good course. Good luck to the designer in the World of Cup Design Contest. I just feel that's probably one of the less detailed courses we have showcased from the event. But nonetheless, a very good golf course. Very enjoyable. Produces a good casual round of golf. You are going to score well. I mean, I went minus 13 there. Didn't even play well. My swing wasn't as good as what it can be. But it's certainly a course that I feel players of all abilities will enjoy. I think it will feature in quite a few societies. And it definitely resembles Passia Tempo and Cypress Point. But thank you so much to everyone who did hang out with me in this live stream. Please make sure to smash the like button. If you did enjoy the video and you want to see more, please subscribe. Until the next one, take care, peace out, and love.